Blood fever coming at ya.
Subscribe to Papa's YouTube channel.
We're out.
Good evening, everybody. This is John with Lead Fever. Looks like a war zone here. Got all these tools laid out on my desk. I've been working on this rascal. First thing I want to do is I want to tell on myself about something. This Umarex power regulator has a valve right here. I thought that was a bleed valve for the bottle. That's a bottle bypass valve. You turn this clockwise, it cuts the bottle off from the regulator, and then you come down here and bleed the regulator off, and you can adjust the regulator without draining your bottle all the way down. I had it turned off because I thought it was a bleed screw, and I charged this thing up and made one shot, and it dropped 1200 psi. I was like, what in the world is going on? And I went to work today, and I thought about it. I thought, well, you just briefly looked over the owner's manual. So I got online, looked at the owner's manual, and it showed this as a bottle valve. Clockwise is shut off. The bottle is shut off from the rest of the regulator. So when I charged it right here at the Foster fitting, and both gauges being here, I charged up this little bitty plenum section back here and charged it up, full charge, about 3650. And pulled the trigger once. I dry farted. I just wanted to see what went on. And I dropped 1200 psi in one shot, and I was like, oh my goodness, something ain't right. So I thought about it all day, and I looked at that owner's manual, and I seen this, and I was like, well, you big dummy. You had a little bitty plenum of air there. You shot it. It dumped. Now there's no more air to come in. So what we got here, I don't have my stock yet. I got to get my stock put on my grip. That'll be here when I get home from vacation. So we have the CRC Precision. That's a 25 cc plenum, and it has an 8mm restrictor plate hole in it. Right here we have the plenum that comes with the Umarex Power Dream Notos TK. It's 25 cc, so we have 50 cc's of plenum volume. Then we have our Umarex Power regulator setting up here on the front. And then we have our dual gauges, one for our regulator setting, one for what we have in the bottle. I'm charging it up to about 3625, 3650, and I have the regulator set right around 1900 psi. It's kind of hard to read exactly, but we're pushing them about 875, 870, 875, somewhere around there. I think I shot 36 rounds through it just to tune it. And my hammer spring is turned in maybe a turn, two at the most. Turn and a half is about what it's in. I had to put my buck rail moderator on here because this puppy is loud. With it on there, it does a good job. It quiets it down. So our 300 cc bottle, I shot the 36 rounds through it, and it was getting down low. So I'll probably be looking at putting a 560 cc bottle on here later. We got the 600mm barrel. We got plenty of room up here. I got to get a bottle bandit to fit this. Since this drops it down, the one that I got's not going to work because it was designed to go on the factory barrel, on the moderator, and clamp on here. So maybe somebody will 3D print one, but I don't know of anybody else that has this plenum combination with this 50 cc plenum. I'm using the Troy's Big Air Notos 12 round magazines. I got 4 of those. They seem to be working pretty good. Then I have the single feed for it also. And I'll probably be doing a lot of single feed with it because I like single feed better than feeding out of the magazine. It just, I think it does a better job of feeding the pellets without damaging them. So what we're going to do real quick, I'm going to go to my back door here in my basement, and I'm going to set the chronograph up. And we're going to shoot 12 rounds through it and see what kind of standard deviation and velocity and extreme spread that we get. And once I get my stock on here, I'll get me a scope put on there. I'm going to put one of the CV Life scopes on it, the Bear Power 5 to 25 by 50. Those are very clear. I really like those scopes. I do have an affiliate link with CV Life. If you look at my channel description, not the video description, the channel description. There's affiliate links there, both for Penny and CV Life. 10% off CV Life, but they have a sale going on right now for 30% off. So my affiliate link ain't going to do you any good there. And then for the Penny, I get 15% off. If you want to go there, you'll get 15% off using my link. I'm not worried about you buying stuff. For me, I don't care about getting a kickback on it. I want you all to be able to get some kind of a cut on the things that you get. But we'll get this thing out and we'll see just how well it shoots. I think it'll probably do pretty good. I think it'll probably be capable of pushing some fairly heavy pellets and even some slugs, maybe even out to 100 yards, because I got plenty of regulator left. I got plenty of hammer spring left. And the trigger seems to be pretty good. It's probably about 10 to 12 ounces. And it's not got a lot of slop. This buck rail took all the slop out of it, the buck rail grip. So that's what we got, folks. Let's go over here to the back door. Let's shoot this thing and see what it'll do. And you all probably won't see much of me for at least a week, week and a half. And I'll be back hot and heavy. 22 ammo testing. I'll sort out some of that CCI standard velocity I got. We're going to do the Hornady one shot. I have a viewer that's sending me some bear grease and a couple of other things to try for lube. And we're going to see what we can do with the 22 ammo. I want to keep working on that. Then we have our CZ457 MTR that we're working on. And we're going to get it out and shoot it once I get the other parts for it that I'm needing. I'll throw one of my scopes on it. We'll take it out and shoot it. And then we'll start building it up, putting the upgraded parts on it. And we're going to chronicle what it shoots like in its stock form and what it shoots like at the very ending and everything in between. So I think it'll be interesting. It's definitely going to be something different for me. And I want to try my best to do a better job editing. And with my audio, I need to upgrade. I'm just a plain old country boy. I don't know much about this kind of stuff. I worked with computers and robots for years. But when it comes to iPhones and iPads and laptops and stuff like that, I quit fooling with that stuff a long time ago. So bear with me, and I'll improve my channel, and I hope you all continue to enjoy it. Hope you to continue to come back. God bless everybody. Let's go out here and shoot this thing, see what it looks like, and we'll see you all in a few days. This lead fever, hold on. All right, folks, I got this Notos put together. I've got it halfway tuned. I had to put the moderator on it. It's a loud puppy. I've got the regulator set to about 1850 or 1900 psi. The hammer springs just turned in, maybe 2 turns. And let's go ahead and purge this a couple times. And then we're going to put 12 rounds to it. The JSB 18.1 Jumbo Heavy Diablos. We purged it a couple times there. Now let's get a magazine in it. And let's put 12 rounds to it. And see what she does. I'm using these Big Air Precision magazines. Let's go for it. Shot number 1, 875. That's maybe a little high, I don't know. 878. 879. 876. I'm just standing here at my back door, 882. That must have been a lighter pellet. And this regulator's got to set in. Right now our standard deviation is 2.1. Went up then, no, went down 2.0. One more shot. Standard deviation at 2.1. We have an extreme spread of 7.9, kinetic energy of 31 foot-pounds, power factor of 15.9, and an average speed of 878. And I've got lots of hammer spring left on this bad boy. I can dial it on up, and I've got lots of pressure. So this thing's probably going to want to shoot some heavy pellets and maybe even some slugs. And this barrel looks immaculate. I'll bore scope it later when I get back from vacation, let you see what the bore scope looks like. I polished it up and I looked at it just by peeking down it, and it's an amazing looking barrel. But we don't know what the accuracy is going to be. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little teaser here, and I'm going to head out tomorrow evening and have a little bit of a vacation, celebrate my 35th anniversary, and we'll be back here in a week, and I'll see about getting y'all some more content going. God bless everybody. Have a great week. This is John with Lead Fever. We'll catch you when we get this thing, get the stock on it, and get it out and get to shooting it and see what it's worth. God bless you. We're out.